Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, just coming back at you. This morning, I didn't really want to get up this morning. I had this feeling that staying in bed would be more comfortable, and it always is. I love my bed. I love my pillow, but I decided to get up finally. Interestingly enough, I had this crazy dream last night. I dreamt that I was in a church building, and inside this church building was a ton of rats just everywhere. And no matter how hard I tried to eradicate them, they just kept coming back, and they were in places that, secret places, and they come out of hiding in other places and stuff like that. They're infested. They're in every part of this church. And then later on, there was a couple of dogs that, I had close to me, and they became infected also, and started to turn on me as I was trying to find different poisons and things to get rid of these rats. Finally, I used the right poison, and things. That's when my dream ended. But it just kind of showed me that with addiction and with trauma and stuff like that. Um, as I see with my own addictions and problems and trauma, that these rats represent, the plague on my life. And, the dog represents loyalty to a foundation or loyalty to something higher. Um, but obviously, what happens is when we allow the poisons of society and the poisons of this world to, penetrate us, uh, sometimes we'll fight to keep ourselves alive, and sometimes we'll fight and we'll fight the enemy, one by one. Sometimes we'll use the right methods to get rid of, addiction and get rid of trauma. And sometimes we'll use the wrong methods to get rid of them. So I think the rats are reminiscent and representative, of addiction and trauma, especially in my own life, where addiction and trauma has pretty much plagued my whole life. So this is kind of a connection that I'm drawing here. In the end, I was able to find the remedy, but I think one of the things that has been plaguing me my whole life is using the right poison over and over again to destroy, the enemies of, basically, the enemies within. Not using the right tools and the right methods consistently in my life, because I've never been a very consistent person. But as far as me in the dream, I never gave up. I kept going. I kept trying to fight until I found the remedy. Whether or not I continue to use this remedy consistently is up to me, and will determine whether or not I let these rats or the rats in my life to plague me again, because they're always going to come back. It doesn't matter, if you feel like you're safe, you're really not safe from your addictions and your traumas. You'll always have to consistently fight against them with the right tools and the right poison and the right things to destroy, the enemy of your soul. This is kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I don't know, this is just kind of like a vlog for me to kind of get out my feelings and share with you some of the things that have been plaguing my life. I don't like to get into specific details about my addictions and traumas, but maybe when I feel more comfortable sharing those things on this channel, I will. But you guys have a great day. Hopefully you got something out of this video, and we'll talk soon.